What's up, guys? Happy Halloween. Well, old Halloween, 2 days ago. It is November the 2nd, and we're going to do a copart video. Yeah, I don't know why every time I start this dang mic, I start yawning, so I'm just going to work through this one. Alright, so copart. Everybody's favorite subject, my favorite subject to hate, and I don't hate copart, so I'm going to make a good video because I feel like every copart video I make is negative. And copart can be a very good, useful tool. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to my auctions. My auctions. I'm already at my dashboard. Where's my auctions? I should have been ready and prepared. My bids, here we go. Last one. It was a long time ago. Don't judge me. So this is a 2010 Kia Optima LX, and you can see I won this for $350 US. It was a clean title car, which is why I bid on it. Had 152,000 miles on it. It ran and drove, which is another reason I bought it. Actually, the main reason I bought it was a 2.4 liter Kia engine. These engines on eBay run about $1,000, anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200, and rebuild them is even more expensive. And that is the jewel right there that we were wanting. That is why we bid on this car. It's the only reason we went and got this car. The car had a good motor. We didn't care about the car. Well, our last name is Gray, and we have this big problem with whatever junk we get, we take it home and we fall in love with it and we cherish it and we nurture it and we bring it back to life. I'd much rather bring a car back on the road than trash a car and just go get a new one. That's just not us. That's what we like to do. So it was in Lincoln, Nebraska, which is about 3.5 hours from us. So we went and picked it up. We brought cash with us. We brought the total cash, which was, well, that's what you guys want to know too. So we'll go to payments. We'll go to payment history here. 300 days ago, because it was forever ago, and we will look at the invoice. The invoice was $558 on this car, so we won it for $350. Then the buyer's fee was $120, internet bid $29, gate fee $59, $400 is what we paid, and then we had to pay another $158 because I learned this on Copart. It will say support. Let's go here to how to buy, pick up and pay, and view options. See, there's a lot of Copart fees that you don't see. Members fees. This is the big thing. So for a $350 car, for it to be 1 penny more, it cost us actually nothing more. So ignore me. Sorry, it cost us nothing more. But what I think is kind of weird is they say right here, secure fund types include cash. But then it says member fees are based on payment method and current business license on file. To learn more about this, click here for more information on payment. Visit our payment options page. So if you put payments options page and then secure fund payments, and it says see below for members, blah, 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 credit card payment, cash, limits apply, contact the location for purchase details. So it says, oh shit, my bad, I hit the button on my mouse. So it says most payment forms, limits apply, contact Copart locations for purchase for more information. It doesn't say anywhere on here what their purchase information is, but I figured, okay, if you bid on a $100 car on Copart, $125, which is the minimum you can bid, that I have seen personally, with their fees, their total is $330. Man, I don't know why I'm tired. Okay, so anyways, that's where I figured, okay, $400, you know, these guys, they're selling $20, $30, $40, $50,000 cars all day, every day. Surely they'll let you pay like $2,000 or $3,000 of cash. Wrong. The place we went was actually maxed out at $400 cash, and the guy was going to argue with me. It took him over 20 minutes to find where it said $400, but he made a point to find it. I was like, man, I don't even care. We'll just pay the rest with a credit card, which we didn't. We went ahead and paid it with cash because it took him so long to find. Anyway, so we paid for it, and we picked it up, and we started off to the house with it. Okay, so I'll close this down here, and we will show you some pictures. Maybe. You don't want to see that. Pictures. Alright, so that's all Copart's pictures. This is the day we picked it up. Okay, you can see it wrecked. That's my dad. Ignore this person down here. It's my dad picking it up. He's strapping it down. We put it on our tow dolly. We actually tried to drive it first, and I busted the radiator. So I didn't think the engine fan would kick on. We should have unplugged it. It kicked on, and it was vibrating really bad. And I was like, oh man, it's got a broken blade. But nothing happened. Well, then the blade blew completely off and went through the radiator. So we're gonna drive it home because why not? You know, it ran and drove great, and it was cold enough that we didn't even need the radiator fan. It was just an error on our part. So you can pretty much see the car, you know, isn't in that bad a shape. Okay, so it needed a headlight, both headlights, that. Okay. So let's bring up what it actually cost me. $558 for the Kia. The core support and plastics were $60. The headlights were $26 a pick and pull each. The grill was $100. The hood was $200. We went all the way up to Waterloo, Iowa to get the hood, even though it was a 4-hour drive. The reason we did it is because it was a paint matched hood already. It's a used hood. It was already matched to the car. So then we spent $25 on the hinge at Waterloo, Iowa also, so it matched the same color as the car. So nothing had to be painted. We $200 in gas. We bought the radiator for $50. We got a fan at Pick and Pull too, and I don't have that on here, so minus like $30 on anything. So then we got the door handle for $15. We spent $1,194. I sold the car within a week for $4,000. We made $2,791 profit. If you want to do the math, I think we spent like 25 hours on it, so it's over like $70 an hour that we made on that car. What was going to show you? I was going to go back to the pictures here, and this is the car when it was done. Pretty bad pictures for some reason. I'm not sure why they're. I think it's because I got these off Facebook instead of the actual original images. So you can see the car ran sharp here. We didn't have to replace that fender. We actually just worked on that fender, and we used a roller and rolled the fender out, smoothed it back down. We replaced the hood, like I said. We replaced the grill, both headlights. I mean, this thing ran and drove like a brand new car. We didn't replace the bumper. It had a crack right here. We actually plastic welded that crack, filled it in, painted it, fixed it all up. We didn't paint the whole bumper. We just painted right here. We got a paint match scan for like $20 at O'Reilly's, and then we just did all the prep work really nice on it and fixed it all back up. This is not paint, not matching. This is the car still wet right here. So like you can see how it's darker black all right and through here. I just got them washing the car. And right here you kind of, this is, I mean, you can't even see it. I mean, you can see a horrible line through the whole camera right here, but the damage is right here, and that was all smoothed out really nice. The interior of this car was really, really clean. I mean, it was cleaner than this one. I picked it up. You can see Duke right there and Oreo. But the interior of this car was cleaner than this one. I picked it up. Actually, that is when we decided we were going to fix it, is when we got there. I mean, it wasn't even in our hearts. Like, we had no desire to fix this car. We bought this car for the motor. That was it. And here it is sitting in the driveway after we buffed it out. I buffed the hood out right there, and you can see Bea down here halfway. Man, these are some shitty pictures. Or maybe it's just because I'm seeing them on a 40-inch monitor. Anyway, so that was a car, and like I said, that was all Copart. Made a $2,700 profit on it. I did great. You know, it was a clean title car. That's one thing I wanted to touch on. It was a clean title car, and no, I don't want to say those changes. I don't care. We're never coming back. Clean title car. What else do I want to touch on? Oh, the fact that on Copart, so I can go to the lots I won, and you go back to here, and you know, it ran and drove, but we can click back here on the lot number. We can come back in here and view the history report. That's one thing that I want you guys to be able to view the history report, just because this car had never been wrecked before or anything like that. It had nothing wrong with it. You can see here, that's when they reported it, and that's when we reported it. So we put 150 miles on it. We drive them a little bit. We want to make sure they're a good, reliable car for somebody. That's the day we bought it, and then they bought it and registered it. I think they did it before that. I'm not sure why. Yeah, because we Interesting. Anyways, we were right at the last day, and because we went and licensed it and stuff like that. But so you can make money on Copart, you know. Like I said, we were just buying that for the motor, and it turned out to be a really nice little car that we made a pretty decent little profit on. You know, $2,000, which it doesn't sound, you know, $2,000 profit doesn't sound like that much, but when you only give a $300 for the car, $350, and then with your fees and everything, you're at $600 for this car. It's a 2010. You know, if you were gonna go, I priced it on the low side at $4,000 because that's who we are. You know, I told them it had been wrecked. I told them how we fixed it. You know, which everything besides the bumper cover was just a total perfect job. You know, core support, radiator, everything. I mean, we didn't skimp on anything. We don't miss any plastic pins or anything like that. I mean, the car is put back to 100% factory. Just the difference with the front bumper cover, I just fixed that crack with plastic welding it and stuff at first. Actually, going and buying a new bumper cover because it saved us a total of like $400 or $500 by the time we painted it and put it on the car, and it saved us the hassle. So that is one thing. You know, with this car, they said the retail value is $8,500 on it. That's not going to happen. So I really hope. Oh, okay. Someone liked that comment. I was like, this is actually the video that I'm making on it because I told them should be pretty good on the last one. This is the one we did pretty good on. So anyways, that's it. I want to make this video just because I feel like I've been very negative on Copart. So here you guys go. We did a good job this time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it. Please subscribe to my videos. Comment on my videos. If you didn't like it, give me some constructive criticism. This is just kind of trying to make it feel better. The reason we do still like Copart. So in the next couple weeks, I'm going to be buying another Kia because I still need that 2.4 liter motor a year later because we haven't done anything with that car. So I'm going to probably get on Copart to bid on them because Kias don't go for much on Copart, and they're actually a nice little car. Hope you guys have a great day. Have a good one. Bye.